Brad Biggs and Dan Wiederer of the Chicago Tribune here at Soldier Field after the Green Bay Packers defeated them 38-17 this afternoon. Close game, really got away from the Bears in the third quarter. A couple of interceptions thrown by Jay Cutler, one clearly the fault of Brandon Marshall, according to Coach Mark Trestman. Bears run the ball for 235 yards. They pile up 496 yards of offense, and they played no defense whatsoever.
Yeah, you mentioned the 496 total yards. That's a high in the Mark Trestman era, a high-powered offense, yet they only have 17 points to show for it. That's partially because of turnovers. It's partially because they couldn't get in the end zone in the second quarter on two key drives, one where they had to settle for a field goal despite facing first and goal inside the one, and the other one when Martellus Bennett gets stopped inside the one on the final play of the halftime. Before halftime, as time expires, this just looks like a team right now that knows how to get in its own way. And I think what you're going to see are solid performances like the previous 2 weeks, followed by performances like this that are error-filled and leave you at 500. And I think that's what they're going to be treading.
Yeah, what's problematic is Green Bay came in 1-2, really struggling. They had scored 7 points at Ford Field against the Lions last week, a low in the Aaron Rodgers era. Everyone was wondering what's wrong with the Packers offense. Well, nothing if it has to go against a Bears defense that cannot mount a pass rush and was particularly poor in zone coverage.
Yeah, they could have left punter Tim Mastay back up in Green Bay. They didn't need him at all today, and they score on 6 of their 7 possessions. The only one they get stopped on is a blocked field goal late after the game was well decided. The Bears defense had 0 answers, and Jared Allen was out. 3 other opening day starters, including Jeremiah Ratliff, also out today. And with that attrition there, you saw it. They had no answers. They could get no pressure on Rodgers. You can't get pressure on Rodgers. You have no chance to beat him.
Rodgers threw 4 touchdown passes today against 6 incompletions, so he nearly had as many touchdown throws as he did.
And how about this, Brad? The Packers scored 38 points on 47 plays. Do the math on that.
Yeah. I mean, if you're going to take some positives out of this, they did get the running game going. Yeah. They needed to do that. Jay Cutler hinted that there could be some injured players returning soon. In his post-game press conference, I'd take that to mean perhaps Roberto Garza and Matt Slauson, a couple of offensive linemen that have been missing. But a real missed opportunity here. You've got a team that's struggling coming into your home, a chance to go 3-1, and they're 2-2 now. They've got to go on the road the next 2 weeks. They haven't won a home game yet this season.
And look, they got off to a really good start today. They controlled the ball. They controlled the clock. They did everything they wanted to do offensively, moving the ball down the field on those first few drives, and then just to stall out like they did. And they just had no bounce back after that. The onside kick was a questionable call that they didn't recover from, and a lot of those throughout the day.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't know how you can call the onside kick questionable when you look at how they play defense. And Jay Cutler now 1-9 as a starter against the Packers with the Bears. Lost 7 straight, 5 of those 7 right here at Soldier Field. I don't know how they compete in the upper echelon in the conference until they can beat the Packers with at least a little bit of consistency. Listen, a lot of people had bad games today. Yeah. And Jay's one of the guys that at the end of the day didn't play well enough, and based on the contract and the position he plays, you know what, he's gonna get the heat for it.
Well, no question. Everybody picked the Packers to win this division in the preseason, and part of the reason is if you're going to beat them, Bears, prove it. And they haven't proven it in a long, long time. And so the Packers will stay atop the NFC North until further notice.
Yeah, Bears at Carolina next week. They'll go to Atlanta the week after that. Stay with us at ChicagoTribune.com all week for more news and information.